Welcome back to 3 Shoe 1. Make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell, and smash that like button. Now let's get into the video. Today we're taking a look at the Nike Air Max 1 in the Concepts Mellow colorway. Starting off with the box, we can see it's a multi-designed and colored Nike logo with a flower-covered Nike swoosh below. A little intro to how crazy this shoe is. On the side of the box, we can see a multicolored Concepts logo with a slash, star, and moon above in red. On the inside of the box, we can see a red colored tissue paper with flower-covered Nike swooshes and white Concept logos scattered around. Next, we can see the box tag, which displays some information about the shoe. This shoe came in full family sizing and released on March 5th, 2022 for a retail price of $170. Before we get into the shoe, comment down below which style of the Nike Air Max is your favorite. Now let's get into the shoe. March is Air Max month, but it has been pretty quiet after the release of the shoe. Now getting into the shoe, it is inspired by the 1960s in terms of the fashion and culture back then, as we can see with the hippie design overall. On the side, we can see a denim patterned material, which is a bit darker than the denim on the toe box. At the top right here, we have a hit of purple colored corduroy, and the eyelets are in a cream color. On the left shoe, we can see there is a cream colored guitar pick shaped hang tag with the Concepts logo on one side and the Nike logo on the other. The swoosh below is made up of green, maroon, and black colored stripes. On the other side, the swoosh has a flower pattern all throughout. Above the swoosh surrounding the top part of the ankle collar area, we can see a patterned textile which is made up of a purple and blue colored mix. Moving towards the bottom, above the midsole is an olive green textile which has the feel of a canvas-like material, and this is actually inspired by the military M65 jackets which were worn during that era. The midsole is a polyurethane foam midsole in a sail color with spots of brown paint mixed in, and towards the heel we have the standard air bubble. Moving on to the top of the shoe, we can see in the toe box it is made up of a washed denim, and it's embroidered with the symbols of a slash, star, and moon as seen on the box. Above the toe box is some dyed fur which resembles a look of cow print. Above the dyed fur, we can see the laces are a standard flat style lace in a burgundy color. This shoe also comes with 2 extra pairs of laces, one made with a velvety material and in a burgundy color, and the other pair is in white. Underneath the laces is a velvet padded tongue. At the very top of the front of the shoe, we can see the tongue tag which has Nike branding and a colorful Concepts logo. Now, moving on to the back of the shoe, we can see as previously mentioned, towards the top, there's a Concepts logo in a purple and blue color mix that wraps around the heel. As we could see from the side of the shoe, underneath this we have a navy blue and white colored textile with a bandana style print to it, and embroidered on the back we can see the Nike Air branding in white with some loose threads sticking out. And below that is again the olive green canvas and the sail colored midsole. Looking at the insoles, we can see the inside lining is lined in a rib style textile in that same burgundy color. The insole is actually a custom branded insole with an abstract multicolored design with the Concepts branding on the heel. Finally, on the bottom of the shoe, we can see the outsole is in that standard Air Max 1 tracking made out of rubber and that waffle style traction pattern towards the front and Nike Air branding traveling towards the center of the heel, all in a brownish color. Stay tuned in this video for reselling information and where I think this shoe is going in the future. Now looking at the shoe on foot, these were a bit narrow, but I recommend buying your usual size as Nike Air Maxes usually fit true to size, and like usual, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel as I will now be moving on to some reselling advice. Now let's take a look at the resale for the Nike Air Max 1 in the Concepts Mellow colorway. First, we're going to take a look at how the Nike Air Max 1 Concepts Mellow resale has been doing, and then I will compare the shoe to the Concepts Heavy colorway, which is the twin of the Mellow colorway, and then finally, I'm going to compare the shoe to the Nike SB Dunk High in the Concepts Turduncan colorway. Taking a look at the Nike Air Max 1 in the Concepts Mellow colorway, which dropped in the beginning of March this year, we can see that prior to release, prices ranged from around $400. Ever since they released, they have quickly climbed down to around $250 and are slowly decreasing even more. These haven't been out too long, so let's compare the shoe to some other Concepts and Nike collabs to get a better idea of where resale prices are headed. Taking a look at the Nike Air Max 1 in the Concepts Heavy colorway, which just dropped on March 12th of this year, we can see that prior to release, prices range from around $500 to $350. Ever since they released, they have also been slowly decreasing to that $250 mark. As these are also very new, we'll finally take a look at an older Concepts and Nike collab. Lastly, taking a look at the Nike SB Dunk High and the Concepts Turduncan colorway, which dropped on the end of November in 2020, we can see that around release, prices were sitting at around $260. After release, they have been very slowly falling to $200. Nike Air Maxes in general don't have that much hype at all, unless it is a collab with popular people or a brand like Travis Scott, Off-White, Sean Wotherspoon, and the list goes on. Concepts and Nike collabs are very nicely designed and have a tremendous amount of detail, but do not do that well in the resale world. With all this being said, I recommend buying these if you like the funky design, but I do not recommend investing in these or holding on to them because I don't see the Concepts and Nike collabs gaining that much attention anytime soon in terms of big money resale prices.